What it do, homies? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back today. We out here with another reaction. This time we're looking at a Metallica cover, Fade to Black, and he's doing a harp guitar cover. Now, it's a Patreon request, right? And when I saw him put that the title in there, I immediately thought Jermaine Dupri, and I was like, wait a minute, Jermaine Dupri played a harp guitar? What? And then second thought, what the hell is a harp guitar cover? But it's Jamie Du, and I'm guessing he's pronounce it the same, Dupuis or Dupuis or something like that. It sounds French, that last name, but I could not be more wrong possibly. But this harp guitar, that's interesting, right? It looks like a regular guitar with an additional set of 1, 2, 6 strings, and I'm guessing this gives you access to notes in higher ranges. I'm guessing. I don't know, because it doesn't have a what do you call those boards that where you go to because I don't know anything about guitars. I have a lot of reactions to like metal songs, but I still haven't learned anything about the basics guitar. And that's silly. But the top ones don't have it from what I can tell. So there must be a little bit more free range when it comes to pressing it. It might be more about where you press it as opposed to guitar, where it's the same where you press it, but you also use the boards and everything, where you press on it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Either way, let's go ahead and shut up and turn it up. I have heard the original Metallica song Fade to Black. As a matter of fact, I have a reaction to that. So I do have a Metallica playlist. So if you're interested in that, definitely go check it out. Let's shut up and turn it up. All right, so I'm sitting here listening to this and I'm trying to figure out, the whole purpose of the harp guitar, right? So I'm thinking about what we would hear if the harp guitar, if that part right there on the guitar wasn't there. Now, if we were just playing this on a simple electric guitar, of course, those notes could be played on the actual guitar, but then they'll be cut off shortly, right? Because you go move it on to the next note. So it's almost like that additional thing at the top is allowing to fill the space that you would hear for the most part when it from like a bass guitar, you know what I mean? Like we're hearing those sounds, boom, and it's uninterrupted, right? Because it's on a second set of strings, right? So this opens up the abilities that you could play on the guitar, and opens up the song selection as well, and it helps songs sound a little bit more complete. I think when it comes to single, like playing a cover and it's a single cover, you have a more complete sound with the harp guitar, because you're effectively kind of like playing a bass and you're playing a melody at the same time. That's what I'm understanding from what I'm hearing right now. Got the lyrics going in my head. Slaps. Bro, Yo, just close your eyes one quick sec. Close your eyes one time for the one time. Just listen. He added the I know they call it like a bass slap, but obviously that's not a bass guitar, right? So I guess it's just called a guitar slap. But just listening to it, I mean, it sounded like there was an effect put on that the reverb, if you will, put on the slap, and it's just making everything sound amazing, right? Because the slap is fading into the distance because of that reverb, but because of that space that it's leaving, adding in the melody with the harp in there and colliding with that space is giving some interesting textures and sounds and everything. Because obviously this song is performed with an actual percussion, like not percussion, drums and everything. But that's fine. When we're doing covers, for the most part, you aren't getting any of that unless they decide to add some slaps into their routine. So it's almost literally like a one-man band here, right? As much as you can expect from a solo player. This harp guitar, I need to do some more research into this, because that's an excellent combination of instruments that I would have never even thought of. So this is sounding amazing. Some other effects added too. It sounds so good, y'all. Here we go. I forgot about this part. To another phase here. Now I do have one more question about that harp guitar. Is where he's is it similar to the guitar strings, where depending on where you press it at, right? If you press it down at the bottom, you get a more deeper sound, or is it like one of those things where no matter where you press it at, you're going to get the same sound? I also wonder as far as controlling the length of the note, because it sounds like when he hits it, it lasts for at least a half note before he hits it again, and then it starts to kind of fade off, like, right, as if an automation was applied to it. It looks like it lasts for a half note, but it might last for a whole note as well. But I always wondered that, because when you press on it, right, it's kind of like there's no way to kind of tighten it to get a more tighter sound. So I'm guessing that the harp string is there mostly just for kind of like feel music, you know what I'm saying? Like he's using it right now. But you guys go ahead and let me know. Maybe a whole note. It might last for as long as you want it to, unless you stop it manually. Yeah. I don't remember if the original, if they did keep that playing all the way to the end, you know, until it ended just like that. If they did, that's a nice attention to detail. One thing about learning an instrument is that playing it is just it's such a reward to play it, right? Because you spend all this time to learn about it, and then it's like every time you play it, it is your reward, right? You're being rewarded for all the practice that you put in. And what's crazy about it is that when you play this instrument, the sound, even though you know what you're doing, the sound that's coming out is more pleasing. It's a pleasing. It's almost kind of like it's definitely like a giving. I think it's just completely give when it comes to playing an instrument, right? Because you playing the music, and then the music turn around and inspires you to play even more music, right? It's like the type of feeling you get when, like, we were listening to this guy and we feel like so excited about listening to it, even though we're not playing it. The artist himself right there could feel the exact same feeling that we're feeling, and he is the one playing it. I think that chemistry between you and your instrument is absolutely amazing, and it's the same excitement I get when I'm playing my saxophone, especially when I know I'm throwing down on some improvisation. I'm telling y'all right now, I'm in the process of buying a new saxophone. I need to bring it back because I made this channel to discover all kinds of music genres, and in this case, a lot of music instruments. And the only thing it's doing is reigniting my passion to pick back up that saxophone, man, and just start jamming. I might need to do it and then go on stream, because I do have a stream, and just start jamming, right? Make some backtracks and everything. Shoot, maybe I should learn the harp guitar. That the concept of that is just mind-boggling right now. So if I'm probably gonna go look and see if I can find some more harp guitar covers. I'm gonna go do some research on the actual guitar so I can understand the reasoning for the creation and all of his applications, and especially see how it's used in like a big band settings. I'm also interested in that. So excellent Patreon request. You guys let me know what y'all thought about this down in the comments. That's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and subscribe. Dave's out.